a goal you want to achieve and small steps. And yes, I am still apparently having trouble with my bit rate. So hopefully it resonated, but just be aware that the nightmares will stop soon. Yeah, they'll stop soon. Still good for you, Fusion. Okay. Well, it must be me here because my bit rate is still showing unstable. So, but all I can do is persevere. That's my tune in Tuesdays. Persevere and beat the queue. And yes, I did Apollo's read, and there was oh, you're welcome, Apollo. There was Miss Coco Bay is gone, and let's say positive thoughts. If you've rejoined, just I appreciate you too, Apollo. All of my loyal viewers. It astounds me that you guys are always supportive and humbles me. Humbles me. So yeah, I've got to wait for viewers to catch back up, seeing I had to rejoin. But let's see. Um, positive thoughts seems to have dropped off for some reason. And it looks like Cat Ivy's next. Hopefully you're still there, Cat Ivy. A fellow Aussie. Which I usually do get Aussies coming into my stream at this time. Because it's post dinner time. But it could be the bitrate situation has put people off. Sometimes happens when I've had to restart a few times. Let's see. Yep, Cat Ivy is still showing up in the viewers, so we'll see where that goes. But anyway, yes, starting on Thursday of this week, I will be doing a stream in ASMR that is for meditation purposes. And thank you for that, Fusion. And my stream for meditation purposes will be done in ASMR. So, yes, it'll be a tranquil stream, no chat. So, oh, an ad. Oh, I was going to jump to you, Fusion, but Cat Ivy, if you're there, it's your read. I do know that my bit rate has been, oh, it's back to good. It's back to normal. So, yes, I forget who got the channel points last time. Okay, I'm just having a look at channel points. So I'll fill in the ad gap. It's probably slowing my bit rate. Oh, nobody won it last time either. That's weird. 30 seconds more with the ads. Cat Ivy, if you are there, please pop up in the chat. And my bit rate's all over the place, so fingers crossed. have got a solution, but I've got to find myself a plug. Anyway, Fusion, according to the list, you're up next. So I'll do yours now. Because I feel like something exciting is happening for you, Fusion. Okie dokie. I always say that. Can you understand something exciting happening for you right now? Not yet. Okay, whatever you've been working towards. It's not a surprise. I feel like if it hasn't yet happened, you've been working towards it. And yeah. It wouldn't be working towards um affiliate or partner on Twitch. I don't know what it is on other platforms. Can you understand what I mean now? Now that I put it in a Twitch context? Yep, there you go. I feel like it's coming quicker. You understand? It started off slow, but it's coming quicker. And I feel like at the start you weren't sure of what choice to make. You weren't sure of where to invest your time. And now that it's happened, it's coming quick. And I feel intuitively you knew it would happen that way. Okay. You don't want to celebrate too soon. Can you understand not wanting to celebrate too soon? It's almost like, yeah, I've got here, but they've changed everything. And now I don't know what's going to happen. I feel you may be celebrated. Can you understand looking forward? And I want to say far forward, and you're attending an event. And when I say far forward, it's more than a week. And it's like a networking event. Can you understand what I'm talking about? Because I'm not getting, you can understand it. Okay. I feel like the networking event will be fruitful. And I do feel like you stream on multi platforms. And I feel like it's different names. Like, I'm not seeing Fusion on everyone. I'm weird. I've got the same name no matter where I stream. But I feel there's a few people that haven't understood your plan or believed in you. And I feel one in particular, there's pressure to visit. Oh, you go. Can you understand for one person that doubted you, there's an expectation for you to visit, as in real life? I do that visit because I feel like this celebration happens for you. And I want to say it may be a little bit emotional. Ah, there you go. All I got was that the visit would be a little bit emotional. But I feel like there's a networking thing coming up. And it'll be at that networking thing that even though you're celebrating now, it will really take off after this networking thing. And I feel you've had the impression to attend the networking thing for a while, and it hasn't been possible until now. It's like an internal need to attend. And that's what I have for you, Fusion, so hopefully it resonates. Even though you didn't know what the celebrating was for. Thank you, Fusion. And I do have to look at positive thoughts. If you are in the chat, you are up. No, not there. Okay, I've got to refresh. Okie dokie. Cat Ivy. I'm a bit out of kilter with the chat because I had a Twitch hiccup. But Cat Ivy, you're next. It's still unclear as to the event. Then take action. Because I see once action is taken that it's going to be quick. It will be quick once action is taken. That was with the Knight of Swords. Let's see if I can get it back. Yep, there it is. The Knight of Swords was at the center of your read. So that's taking action with quick results. Okay. So I do know that I have to read for Cat Ivy. We've come around quick. Snowkai, you're up next. Oh, there you are, Cat Ivy. No, you didn't miss your turn. You're right now. You're right now. Ah. Okay. I'm doing Cat Ivy's read first, then Snowkai, it's you, but there's been a few people disappear from the chat. So yeah, Cat Ivy's first, then you. So I've been doing two in advance to sort of keep myself balanced. Okay. Cat Ivy, can you understand desiring a protectorate? Someone who can protect you? And no, not a father figure. Someone who can protect you. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone to hold the umbrella over you while it's raining. Because the card keeps coming up no matter which way I, like in my mind's eye. I'm not dealing the cards yet. As you can see, I'm still shuffling. But it keeps coming up. And I want to say, as long as you're not approaching it like Scarlett O'Hara, I feel it will happen. And can you understand? Yeah. Can you understand having a connection with um someone that works in the legal profession? And when I say that, I don't mean a lawyer. I feel like it might be a court advocate. Somebody that works, you can't see that. I feel it's someone that works in a court building. Think secretary, think clerk. I'm not seeing the uniform, so I can't say it's... Maybe it hasn't manifested yet. Maybe. But who knows? Weirder things have happened to me when I've done reads. I've had people come to me months later saying, oh, I hooked up with someone and their father works in whatever field I'd said. And it's like, oh, that's how it fits. Okay, so let's see. Your first card out's the Lovers. I like that, Cat Ivy. Ah, there you go. The first card out was the Lovers. Can I ask why you didn't trust what they said? Yeah, I feel a mistrust in what they said. Okay. Give that person a go, Cat Ivy. That's what the cards are telling me. You're looking further afield. You're thinking that there's something better. I know you said you're not ready for a relationship, but I get that it's more... There's the Ace of Cups too. I get this person as being really genuine. They're feeling left out in the cold right now, but I think you said maybe, not no. And I'm glad for that. Yeah, I want to say give them a go. And I was taught this by a very wise person when I was in like high school. And they said people who seem unattractive, when they prove themselves worthy, they become attractive. So your initial attraction is usually, and vice versa. If somebody is attractive and then proves themselves not to be an attractive person inside, it shows on the outside. And life has taught me that that's true. That if a person is genuine, their attraction goes up. Why do I... I get the feeling that you're saying to yourself, knowing my luck, this will happen. And I don't know what this is, but no, 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 no. In this case, I want to say don't pass this one up. I feel you've manifested this person, but I want to say physical attraction is different. I feel they've got all the qualities that you've manifested. You're fearful of not being able to gain your independence. Don't be fearful of that. And they're not entirely financially secure, but they're working towards it. They want to build security with you. Yeah. I can see you have a difficult choice to make with this one. Yeah. But I am picking up that you fear not being able to stand alone. You don't want to become codependent, is what I get. Okay. There's your Ten of Cups. I always call the ten of Cups the happily ever after. They're not going to prevent you from doing anything. Then as long as they know that going, I feel they're open, their eyes are opened to you as a person. It's not necessarily, Snow-Kai, thank you for the sub. I'm nearly at my sub goal. Cat Ivy, I feel they like you as a person. They like the qualities you have as a person. And if the trauma got you there, the trauma can get you through it. But I don't feel that that will be the case. I sort of get that there's no need to look further afield. I get stability with this person and I get emotion with this person. The Ace of Cups next to the Lovers isn't a bad thing. Thank you, Snow-Kai. And I feel that within the next month or so, you'll have a choice to make. This person isn't going anywhere for at least that long. But it's like you're surrounded by stars at the moment. A lot of things are being attracted into your energy. And when dealing with another person, being afraid of physical intimacy isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just let them know what you expect. Say, look, I know you might want to be physically intimate quickly, but I don't. And no, yeah, if you lay it out on the line before you get involved, you've told them the truth right from the start, that if they accept it, they accept it. And most relationships aren't all about sex. That's one of the things that your trauma needs to deal with. Most relationships are actually about support. And that's what I got that you were seeking, was that support, that umbrella that someone would hold over you through any storm. And I feel that this person may be that umbrella. You fear it being all about sex and money, and it's not. Yeah, I want to say it's not. It's about everything else that isn't sex or money that makes a person right for us. Because those two other things, they can be talked about and fixed. The personality things can't be talked about and fixed. Hello, Jing, welcome in. Yeah. So I feel you have a decision within the next week or so with this person. And let them prove it to you. And I can actually, it's been made into a movie, so this might be easier for some of you. Steve Harvey has actually done a book. I forget what it's called. I think it's the 90-day or Don't Give It Away. I'm not sure what it's called now. But it has been made into a movie. We'll see. Okay. I just have to. Okay. If that's the sense you get, Cat Ivy, try and prove him wrong. And trust me, Google Steve Harvey. Oh, now I know what it's called. It's called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. And Steve Harvey's um, very spiritual, God-fearing person. He's a comedian and wrote this book that was outstanding. And I do know, yeah, Steve Harvey. I do know that it was made into a movie, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. And he's got this 90-day rule. Don't give the cookie away for 90 days. And in the US, apparently that is not unheard of. Even before Steve Harvey. It was like until you meet their family, until you are comfortable in their presence in any situation, you do not give it away. So, Cat Ivy, just Google Steve Harvey, and the book is called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. It was an eye-opener for me because I thought the same as you at one point, that all guys wanted was the physical stuff. And that's coming from a straight lady. All they wanted was the physical stuff. And it's actually not true. The right guy will wait. If you say you're not ready, the right guy will say, okay, I'm going to give you as much time as you need. So, yes, Google Steve Harvey. See if you can find that book. Think Like a Man. Think Like a Man is the movie. Thank you, Fusion. I knew it was made into a movie. I read the book years ago. I know so much value is put on physical experience, but ask yourself who did that? If I was to think like that, you know, that there's so much on physical appearance, I'm plus size. So, you know, if I was to think that way, yeah, society. So it's not the guys that are out there. It's not the people that would resonate with us. We're all made unique, so we do find that support pillar in life. And it's more of that. It's more who can be your support pillar than who can be your mate, so to speak. Because trust me, it is all about support. And hopefully that resonates a little bit, Cat Ivy. You know, my goal is to see all of my followers just glow up and live their best lives so they don't need to see me. Yeah, don't chase. Don't chase. Trust me, read the book. Things will start making sense. And yes, it is available on, I think, Audible. Or at least Amazon. But yeah, it's called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. And thanks to Fusion, Think Like a Man is the movie title. And the movie's pretty close to the book. Okay, Snowkai, you're up next. The movie is pretty close to the book, Cat Ivy. Hiya! Now, Snowkai, you're still floating around. Well, you arrived in my stream just while I was having something to eat. So, and then, yeah, Twitch hiccup happened and... Oh, that's how the movie's set up. But the book is a bit different. The book is a bit different. The book is like a how-to. Now, Snowkai, can you understand feeling exhausted now? Feeling exhausted? Okay. Yeah. The book's more like a how-to than the movie. But you still get the same message. Snowkai, a feeling of exhaustion. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Here we go. And you're listening to this chit-chat we're having about body image and stuff, aren't you? I'm picking up it's a yes. But you can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm human. I can be wrong. Yeah. And you know that it's not true. You feel it is. You feel it has been for you, but you know it's not true. Someone comes to mind. There you go. That's why I'm getting it. And I want to say you're gorgeous, but can you understand having an issue with your thighs? Why does this stuff come up for me? Just going to lay these ones out. Yeah, some. Okay. No, I wouldn't call it an issue either because I think you're awesome. Even though I haven't seen you at all. I do feel like you are. I do feel like you are in a position now where you have to make a choice, or you will be making a choice, and you don't know whether to go for the looks part or see if you can keep it going longer. Hopefully that makes sense. And if you can understand old-fashioned values with a modern twist, I feel that's talking about you. Snow Kai, old-fashioned values with a modern twist. I feel that you're experiencing an out in the cold moment, but there's a choice to be made. So I feel like you're uncertain about why somebody turned their back. And I want to say it was their option. And yes, everybody has an option. But I feel like it was done cruelly, like ghosted. And I don't know whether that's you or a person. I'm picking up silent moments. There's too much silence and not enough communication. Yeah, there we go, page of wands. Okay. Okay, that's why I get the negativity. It seems easy to pick out. Sometimes people back off for the strangest reasons. No, we don't want to chase, but we've at least got to let somebody know we're interested. But the ungenuine ones aren't necessarily the silent ones. And Seraphina, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? Just doing Snow Kai's reading at the moment. I'm feeling like one's younger, one's older in terms of choosing. Yeah, I know, showing less interest. But some people are cautious in their approach. Just remember that. It's the people that do the communicating. And I feel, in a sense, that a younger person is of interest. Okay. Yeah. Yep, it's a younger person that's of interest. Yeah. I also feel like the younger person has been put on the maybe flush out list because they're not very communicative. They're awkwardly silent. Two people. There you go. One, yes. I get it's the awkwardly silent one. Awkwardly silent younger one. And I feel like they like architecture for some reason. They wouldn't like tarot. They wouldn't like anything spiritual that requires feelings. They're very action oriented. So there may be some challenges along the way, but I do feel like on an ethics level, you are very similar to each other on how you would treat other people. You know, the ethical dilemma. For example, your sister has no food, so do you take food to your sister even though you've got very little? You'd both come up with the same answer. And the younger one's not going to be scared off by, yeah, the younger one's not going to be scared off by, how can I put it nicely, a possible skeleton or two in your closet. You know, things from your past way back that maybe the one that's older wouldn't accept. But I do see it moving forward at the, you don't really understand an older person. There you go. Well, if there's two, it's the first one that you said yes to. Even though communication can be challenging for them, I feel like they're action oriented and moving at their communication pace is how you would move. They'd want you to move at their action pace, but if you move at their communication pace, they will see the real you. And hopefully that makes sense. Because they will see you as their queen. Yeah. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I don't know whether it's younger or older than you. Younger, I would say. The Queen, I see as you. Queens I always see as the people I'm reading for, no matter their gender. And trust me, there's a lot of straight guys who come and see me privately because they don't want public reads. They will see you as the Queen because you've got the Queen of Cups as well. And I do feel there's a lot of emotion here, and it's good emotion. It's not. Sometimes if you get too many cups in a reading, it's like instability. In this, there's just enough. But I want to say part of you has a hidden world that you don't know whether to let anyone into, or you don't know the timing of letting somebody in. And don't worry, I had a private world too that I didn't know whether to let somebody into or not. That doesn't mean I was keeping secrets. It's just, yeah, time it, move it their communication pace, not their action pace. Because their action pace is quite quick, their communication pace is quite slow. So move at their communication pace. And hopefully that resonates. And you'll know the right time to reveal whatever it is that is your private world. Trust me, with the right people, the timing reveals itself. You're welcome, Snow Kai, and thank you for the sub. Okay, let's see. Jing, you are next. Oh, it's 8:38, and I'm beating the queue. Hi, Zadox. Okay, Jing, let's see what we've got for you. Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm getting a sort of excited energy, but unsure of how you feel. That's weird. And Girl on the Moon, welcome in. It's exclamation point join to join the queue. Now, Jing, can you understand quiet excitement? And I'll have to explain that because, Jing, Mandarin's your first language, isn't it? You want to get excited, but you feel it's too soon. Mm. Okay, you think about it, Jing. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I feel like you may have been introduced to somebody, Jing. Just a yes or a no is fine. And if it's a no, it's a no. Yes. Okay. Part of you wants to get excited, but feel it's too soon. We'll see what the cards say. Yeah. I want to say your past situation has you nervous. And I'm just going to have a drink. Need coffee. Jing, can you understand your past situation has you nervous? I feel you don't need to be. Can you understand there being arguments or being difference of opinion? If you can understand a difference of opinion with a new person in your life, just a yes or a no is fine. If it's no, I'm okay with that because I'll keep going. Gotten introduced by a new person. Okay. Yeah, a new person came into your life. I feel you're quite excited, but I want to say be careful of the new person. I feel it's not as pretty as it appears. And you would understand that, I hope. I feel the new person also has the potential for money, but potential, not reality. I'm picking up that you need to sit where you are and try not to get too excited about the new person. Yeah, money, wealth, but try not to get too excited by the new person. I feel what's on the surface isn't real. And until they show you it's real, keep resting. It was your online game couple though. Okay, just be cautious, Jing. I feel there's not truth. I feel they're not truthful. And I know you fear being stuck. You know already. There you go. You fear being stuck. And I want to say that's not the case. I've got the Ten of Pentacles next to the Hermit. And the Hermit's in between the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, which is comfort, joy. So staying where you are at the moment, there may not be too much emotion, but at least there's security. And I feel like where you are at the moment is like being hugged with a security blanket. And I want to say where you are at the moment, you also speak the same language. And what I mean by that isn't necessarily geographical language. It has more to do with love language. So I feel stay where you are. The emotional connection will rebuild over time. Yeah, the new person that came into your life, be cautious. I don't like saying they're not a good person. I really don't like that because they may be a good person. But I'm not picking up they're good for you. I'm not picking up that they're entirely honest. You know, it's like some people dress up a resume or a CV. Other people dress up who they actually are. They're not actually lying, but at the same time, they're not actually telling the truth either. But I feel where you are is comfortable and secure. And I don't get any reason to leave that. I feel work-wise you're being celebrated. Yeah. There you go, Jing. We're on the same page. Or the same mind track. But where you are is comfortable, is secure. It may not have the emotions on the surface, but the emotions are definitely there. So give it time where you are, because I do believe things will develop into a deeper understanding. Midnight Rain Love, yeah, long time no see. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. But welcome back. It has been a long time. So that's what I have for you, Jing. Hopefully it resonates with you. And the person you were just introduced to, be cautious. Where you are is safe, so don't do anything to risk it. Oh, thank you. Oh, trying to do okay. Thank you, Jing. And thank you for your ongoing support too. It is much appreciated. As with you, Midnight Rain Love, much appreciated. Okay. Now, Sid Athena, you are up next. No, that's not the one I wanted to use. Thank you, Midnight Rain Love. Okay. I don't necessarily do that type of reading. I tune into your energy. And as we all know, there can be hundreds of things in our energy. But what comes through comes through. I tune into your energy before I turn over any card. And then it's up to you to judge whether it's accurate for you. Okay, said Athena. And I'm picking up of late you've become skeptical. Can you relate to that, said Athena? Lately you've become skeptical? I feel like it may have been attending, in Australia we call them Mind, Body, Spirit festivals. They're like where everything spiritual happens in a marketplace setting. Or you've received advertising that is clearly to you a scam. Maybe not clearly to some other people, that's why they still do it. But I feel like there's a bit of skepticism. You get what I'm saying now? Healthy skepticism is good. That's why I encourage people to say no. Healthy skepticism is always good. It doesn't threaten my spirituality, and most people I know, it doesn't threaten theirs. So, said Athena, I am picking up that there's something to do with home or a house. I feel it has to be sold. Can you understand this, said Athena? Yeah, there you go. Ads. I'm just laughing at something that said Athena typed, and tried to sell spiritual classes for $1,500 for 12 hours of lessons. Now, mine might be equivalent, but I don't sell 12 hours of lessons. I have my home circle groups. Everyone pays $5 and takes it in turn to bring an afternoon snack. And that's all. The ones I do online, because of the infrastructure needed to be able to do it, it costs a little more, but it's generally $50 for 5 hours. No, I'll rephrase that. It's 5 3-hour sessions for $50. I get what you mean, said Athena. $1,500 for 12 hours is a bit much. I sell mine in blocks of 5 weeks, 3 hours a week for $50. Now that is Australian dollars, so But my home circle is $5 each per week. And everybody takes it in turns to bring an afternoon snack. And the only requirement I have is if you're not going to attend, let me know. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean. It's like crazy what some people... But that's what I got, that your faith in those spiritual things... Oh, see, I do private readings. Excuse me. I do private readings, 1 hour of full contact over your life. $95. But that's not necessarily where we're at. It's your hard work that was put in question with the High Priest and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel it was your hard work that was put into question. And I do feel you're wanting to expand. I feel, said Athena, you're wanting to expand your knowledge, and you're wanting to expand it to include Wiccan-like rituals where you could sell a pouch of a spell cast of some sort. But you're looking at doing it in a market setting. But the market setting, because of your experience, has turned you off. It turned me off too. I no longer do the festivals. We call them Mind, Body, Spirit festivals. I no longer do them. But there's a house in question. I see a house in my mind's eye with a question mark. I feel somebody wanted to sell a house, and it's caused issues. Okay? Keep it in mind. If everything else was accurate, I am positive there's something about the house that's accurate. I just see in my mind's eye a house with a question mark. So I don't know where that's headed to. I do feel you questioning what your market strategy would be, as in how to market yourself. Yeah. I feel you're wanting to grow, but you're wanting to grow in an organic way. Okay. No, that's what I got. You're wanting to grow, but not outrageously, and not and doing it in an organic way. And I feel like lavender has a very important role to play. If you can understand lavender, yeah, thirst for knowledge is always a good thing, no matter what occupation you've followed, even if it's outside spiritualism. But I'm picking up lavender plays a very big part. Okay. That's okay. If it's confirmation for you, it's confirmation. Because that's the end of what I have. I do see you growing. So hopefully, said Athena, that actually gives you confirmation that what I see in terms of growth actually does happen. Oh, you're more than welcome. And thank you for your ongoing support. Okay. Now, I do think I've beaten the queue. Have I? Oh, no. Zadox, you're up next. Hello, welcome in. Oh, thank you, said Athena. For me, it's actually late. It's 9 p.m. So I've been going since 2:30, and always slightly sleepy. Welcome in. Thank you, said Athena. And Zadox, I'm picking up that there's been Zadox with you. I'm picking up that there's been an internal fight. When I say internal, it's either in a workplace or it's at home. And when I say fight, argument, I feel there's been a disagreement either at work or at home. Enough to cause disruption to someone's sleep. Now, Zadox, if you can relate to that, just let me know. Yes or a no. I'm tuning into your energy at the moment. No, it's not with your own self. It could be you having to defend yourself, but other than that, no. See, I'd love to say yes to that, but I know it's not what I'm picking up. You guess no, okay. Can you understand an Aries energy around you? Zadox. And when I say Aries energy, March. Late April, early March. Not Aries. Okay. I may have to change decks if I get the next one no. Means the side of my head I like to communicate with is gone. Okay. Can you understand somebody putting off you or putting you down for your dreams, Zadox? Someone who's putting you down for dreaming? Okay, I feel that's where the conflict is. Whoever's putting you down for dreaming, I guess that's where the conflict is. It hasn't happened all of a sudden. It's built up over time from what I see. Do you feel you're the person who's sitting in heartache over it? Yeah. Do you feel you're the person who's sitting in heartache over it? sitting in heartache over this situation. It's sort of like this situation has broken your heart. That's the simplest way of putting it. Okay, I'm going to turn over the cards now. I knew my guides were right. Then why am I getting Aries energy? Yep, there it comes. First card up, Aries energy. Okay, Mars energy. I did say it could also be Scorpio. I feel communication is a letdown. I feel the communication has been a struggle. And can I say it reminds you of conflict that you had? Okay. Aries is March, Scorpio is November. So, yeah. Can you understand how communication has been difficult for you since mid-childhood? And when I say mid-childhood, it could be anywhere from 8 to 15. Okay. I feel you're wanting to build stability. Okay. Can you understand, Zadox, wanting to build stability? However, you're finding it difficult to communicate that to another person. And that other person seems to always interrupt. I want to say they may not move as fast as you, but they think faster. You get what I mean? Okay. And can you understand? They may not move as fast as you, but they think faster. Okay. It may be you need to be assertive, and that's why I'm getting Mars energy, Aries or Scorpio. It's Mars energy. It may be that you have to take charge. You have to say, sit down, shut up, and listen. I know sometimes we can't be that abrupt, but I do feel you need time to put your thoughts together. And this person disrupts that process for you. Can you understand how this person disrupts the process for you? Yeah, Mars is very abrupt. Thank you, Gregory. That's why it's associated with Aries and Scorpio. But I feel that there's quite a deal. Yeah, I would say be straight. And I feel the person that you're dealing with easily throws you off your thought pattern. And I feel it's the affection there. It's like they cause you to be speechless. There you go. Keep persevering. You may have to tell them to sit in the chair, shut up and listen. Even though their listening skills are quite good, they retain information quite well. Gregory, I do have classes, but they're all taken up at the moment. The easiest way to find the classes is to look on the Etsy site. Oh, you're welcome, Zadox. But yeah, take charge. Take charge. And hopefully that resonated for you, Zadox. We took a while to get there, but this is why I trust my guides. When my guides tell me these things, I know when they're right and when I might be misinterpreting. But that's the way it goes for me. The queue is still open, Gregory. You can join. And Girl on the Moon, you are up next. And hopefully Girl on the Moon is in the chat. Yes. Girl on the Moon. You still there too? Midnight Rain Love. I don't often spend much time hanging around in the queue because I get all this energy floating towards me that is everybody all at once. And sometimes it's a bit of a clash. Okay. Okay. Always slightly sleepy. If you are there in the chat. There you are. I'll read for you because Girl on the Moon still seems to be there. But we'll skip one because away from keyboard could mean a toilet break or something like that. And okay. Why do I feel a relationship question is needed? Always slightly sleepy. Yeah, I know the last read I did was a relationship, and it's because that's what you needed. I feel you may have left somebody and are seeking new horizons. Can you understand that? Always slightly sleepy? Things are a little rocky. Would you understand a secret being kept? Either yourself or your person. If it's your person, I can understand it being a sense that a secret is being kept, but I feel it's you. Probably both. I actually feel it's you. I feel things started off in this situation differently than what they are now. I feel a hypersensitivity when it comes to criticism on your part. Can you understand being sensitive to criticism? We all are at times, but I feel like for you, it's raw. Okay. Don't take it as criticism. Take it as your person trying to help the situation grow. Because I feel I feel you enjoy each other, and one of you is trying to make it not one-sided. Yeah, you enjoy each other, and one of you is trying to make it not one-sided. Okay, let's see what the cards have. I feel your person may have walked away in the past. I get a minor split, maybe a week or two. There you go, Two of Cups. Can you understand your person walking away in the past? Yeah. No, I mean an actual break in the past of maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Seriously, I get success together. There hasn't been a full break ever. Okay, if they've taken a lot more space lately, I can understand that. One of you is word related, the other is action related. I feel you're successful together, but at sometimes words and actions have to swap. Why are you taking notes, Gregory? Yeah, I feel it's you that's words based, only because I see you in the center. I see the relationship as being successful. You won't learn from seeing me read, Gregory, unfortunately. Unless you can see inside my head. Very few people can. I do see it worth persevering, but I feel there needs to be... No, Gregory, don't try and tune in. You know that's overstepping. Always slightly sleepy. I'm picking up that your person needs acknowledgement for what they do. I knew you were joking. I'm just letting it out there for everybody. I've had a few takers come on the stream and try and sell me stuff today. Always slightly sleepy. I do feel that the actions need to be thanked. And would you understand that your person has taken a break, but before that, you were in each other's space, but you weren't present? It was as if you were both off meditating somewhere in separate rooms. I don't know what it was, but it was like the sounds of silence. And yet Someone wanted to take action but didn't know how. Oh, I read an interesting story about the song, Gregory. Yeah. I feel you've been playing this dance for a while. Always slightly sleepy. I see it being fixable though. So please communicate with your person that they are missed. And I want to say not just their actions, but them as a person is missed. And even if it means reminiscing, I feel somebody doesn't like memory. Somebody doesn't like having to rely on memory. Yeah. But can you understand someone doesn't like relying on memory? I don't feel it will be taken as a criticism if you check in and say, "How are you doing?" There you go. But remind them of why you're hanging on. It might be, "Oh, I remember that time," and allow them to take action to get you closer to that time. Don't make them remember if they've got a bad memory, but remind them, "Oh, I remember that time we did this." No, buying things never solved anything. So hopefully that makes sense, always slightly sleepy, because I do see this as being a successful union. Oh, so does Sage. So does Basil. Um, yeah, you can grow basil. But some people have not so good memories, other people have great memories. It's our differences that make us shine. Always slightly sleepy, wishing you the best going forward, and thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, I need to double check on Girl on the Moon. You are next. Oh, I hope it all works out for you, always slightly sleepy. I really hope it works out for you. And yeah, I just need to give okay. I've given someone a nudge. I can have a coffee. Gregory, you know me and coffee. Mm. And yet not one person in my stream today knew how I had my coffee made. I've got to start saying it more often. Because my biggest thrill is someone turning up with my coffee. It's my biggest thrill. Anyway, Gregory, it looks like you. Because Girl on the Moon seems to be away from keyboard. And I've done Always Slightly Sleepy. So that means, Gregory, you're up. And I do know that ads can play. Um, I'm going to have to say no. I feel you might be gaslighting yourself, Gregory. Sometimes when we walk into a room, we either love or hate certain people straight away. And that's human shorthand. It doesn't necessarily have to do with past lives. Even though I'm a believer in past lives, I really think we're here on this earth because we've chosen to take physical form. If we wanted to stay in the spirit world, we could do all of that communicating in the spirit world. And I feel like you've started taking action towards yourself. Can you understand this, Gregory? Taking action toward yourself, for yourself. And it's paying off. I want to say it is paying off. Yeah. Yeah, to be tender around others again. To be vulnerable. It's a human frailty. And as much as we may believe in spiritual matters, we've chosen to exist in a human form. So here we go. I feel you may have attracted the eye of someone in real life, of a potential person. It shocked you. There you go. I want to say it shocked you into acting within yourself. And when I say acting within yourself, I mean growing from within. Can you understand this, Gregory? It's okay if it's a no. I feel someone crossed your path who attracted your attention in real life. I feel that it woke something in you. There's a star. To be a better version of yourself. Or to be the best version of yourself. I felt it was fairly recent. Last couple of weeks, maybe. There may not have been anything happen, but it's this person inspired you. I've had strangers inspire me. You know who I'm talking about. Okay. I need to say your strength has been challenged. Okay, a lot of major arcana here in the last row. Your patience has been challenged. Your reliance on being within yourself. and being only answerable to yourself has been challenged. But communication has been a beauty in this area. It's been an eye-opener. Even though it may have produced some rocky moments. Okay. I want to say, whoever it was that woke things up inside you, and shocked you back into being, so to speak. It saved you. And I'm talking on an earthly level here, not on a spiritual level. It saved you and made you think of possibilities that you'd almost thought were impossible. Yeah, but Gregory, can you understand that from within it's grounded you? It's made you think of a life of passion with somebody. It may not necessarily have been with this person that recently crossed your path. But sometimes I've been shocked back into being grounded. I know you love life, but I feel grounded is the word. And I do feel it may have required you to walk away from one person. I'm not sure, did one person ask you to pay to help them out? It's like offering you a membership to help them out. And this is before the grounding. Okay. Before the grounding experience, can you understand somebody making you an offer to pay them to help them out? No, don't be sorry. It's up to me to make it clear. It's up to me to make it clear. Because I feel the grounding experience is no more than 2 weeks old. You do remember, okay, you've had to walk away from that person. I can understand you being worried for that person, but don't be. They've created their own zone. And to be so greedy as to ask you to pay to help them out, that's greed. But you're lucky you came across a grounding force that shocked you into being grounded in the realities of life. It's like the realities of life are hurtful. But this person shocked you and inspired you. And I want to say it's 2 weeks ago maximum. Yeah, people can risk homelessness. People can risk, but to expect somebody else to pay for that privilege, it's like working for free, and nobody should work for free. And there's a lot of people in Australia, we've got people who have full-time jobs that are risking homelessness. And it is a serious issue. But I would never expect anybody to pay for me. And you know this. Yeah, then pray for them. Pray to the divine being. Whoever you worship, pray to them for this person's help. I feel they already are. I feel it was, the situation may have been, dire, but I feel they used it, and I feel they also included an illness or a condition, and I feel they may have used that. I call it the pity party. I don't welcome anybody to a pity party. We all go through things in life, and we should support each other. Oh, there you go. That's what I got told by my guide. So, yeah, an illness or a condition, like a diagnosis of some kind. But I feel you have walked away from that person, and yes, you can feel for them. But the only thing you can really do is pray for them, because they were preying on you. And quite a few others from what I can see. But anyway, you are stretched yourself. Don't let this person tear your conscience apart. Oh, they're a streamer. Oh, that's sad news. I'll pray for them too. I'll just have Gregory's friend in mind. But I feel you had to walk away from them. But you're walking towards happier. I feel they may have, because you didn't continually pay, they may have shut you out for some reason. You know what happened. So I'll leave it at that. But your strength and your patience were tested. And I want to say it's one of those occurrences in life that grounded you. It made you see, oh, they stopped streaming. Well, yeah, I'd stop streaming if I had to focus on something important in life. Unfortunately, I know I've got followers still in the viewers, but if I had something important to focus on in life, I would have to stop streaming. I can't tell you that, Gregory. I can't. This is going beyond third party, so I can't see it. I feel the answer's no. I feel there was conflict, and I'm not sure why there was conflict, but I feel there was conflict. I see energy, not gender, so I don't understand that question really. Energy is energy, we're all the same. And unique name goes here. Well, to me, I see energy regardless of whether it's masculine or feminine. Although I feel this person may have been conflicted in that masculine versus feminine. But you gave everything to this person. And that's all you can do, Gregory. Stop beating yourself up for it. You gave them your strength, your patience. And yeah, it's difficult going solo, but I believe you can. And you can succeed. Just stay grounded like you are. They are a feminine male. Okay, that makes sense for why I couldn't. Spectral Ninja, hey! Yes, I have been going this whole time, although I've had twitch hiccups. Um, but I feel that the conflict is more. Mostly listening in the background. I know how hard it is to eat 10 potato chips and stop. It is hard. But anyway, Gregory, I feel that the coming back down to earth and being grounded has actually freed you, and you're much more of a balanced spirit, even though you're still feeling a bit alone. And I'm doing the last one on the list because Girl on the Moon hasn't popped up. So there you go, Spectral Ninja. I get it, Gregory. But this is about you. What I'm seeing now moving forward is about you. There's some alone time reflecting and growing. But it's sort of like, you know, when you plant a seed and then the seed starts shooting through the earth? I see you starting to shoot through the earth. In a better way than before. Oh, I totally get that. I ended a 10-year relationship. Well, there you go. Seed synchronicities. Yeah, you can get another one, Spectral Ninja. Just join the queue. I haven't closed it yet. It's like you've planted a new seed. And that new seed is celebrating. It is fascinating when synchronicities pop up. To Eden and balance. Well, there's an Eden near where I'm going on my travels. So, yes, I'll be sure to think of you when I'm in Eden. It's Eden, New South Wales. But I feel balance is more important right now. So there you go, Gregory. And you've been getting seed synchronicities from other readers. Strange. Okay. And to be wary of Lilith. Okay. I know a Lilith in real life. Zadox, the oracle points are redeemable at the time of your read. I'm using Sign of the Times and Vintage Wisdom. But anyway, wary of Lilith. I know Lilith is the goddess of darkness, but also the unborn. So I can't totally hate Lilith. Yeah, pursue the seed connection, but stay grounded when you do it. I feel the seed connection has something to do with your new grounded outlook. And I have to catch up because half of my cues not here, or if they are, they're away from keyboard. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we. Okay. Then drop the Uriel because you've stayed grounded. Seriously, Gregory, you've stayed grounded. And I, for one, acknowledge that. So there you go. You've stayed grounded. Okay, and Spectral Ninja. And I feel that's all for my cue. Yeah, I get to close the queue. Ha, beat the queue. Yay me. Okay, Spectral Ninja, you are up. Hello again. Okay. Can you understand a legal proceeding happening at the moment, Spectral Ninja? I feel it's your person's family. And I got the feeling of, oh no, not again. No, okay. I don't mind no's, see? Everybody in the chat, I do not mind the no's. They let me know which side of my head. Then I want to say there has to be something lodged at a legal clerk's office or something like that. There has to be something lodged, and there's a time. It has to do with dates. Oops. There we go. I nearly dropped the cards everywhere. That's why I can't shuffle. It could be about both of you, actually, Spectral Ninja. If there's papers that have to be lodged, I feel that it's time sensitive. Okay. And And I feel it has to do with independence. Just let me know if that resonates, because I'm picking up some weird stuff here. And let me know if you get thrown to an ad. Okay. What? Yeah. I don't know. They might not do it on paper anymore. Okay. Who's the person that needs blood? Or a blood donation? Or is a blood donor? I'm a blood donor, but they don't want it. Apparently smokers now can't be blood donors. I've closed the cue music, fantastic. Oh, you just missed out. You just missed out. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life. I am on your read. Needing to get checked up. Okay. Whatever it is, it will show up in the blood. But I'm pretty sure this involves blood tests as well. As I said, it'll show up in Karen. Sorry. I know this current video only shows 2 hours and 5 minutes, but I have actually been streaming since 2:30 and it is now 10 p.m. So you'll have to forgive me for give me a little bit of leeway. Okay. I feel there's been discussions in relation to a vacation. Okay, yeah. Vacation. The reading makes more sense now that I said blood tests. Yeah, you have discussed vacation. I feel it won't be too far from home. I feel both of you would be okay to lock yourselves away. I feel like your person may have. I know they talked to you the other day about needing a doctor. I feel they may have needed a doctor a little while ago. Only you know your person, so only you know whether that was a withheld. I feel there's a needle phobia. If it hasn't got anything to do with blood, it's a needle phobia. Does that make sense now, Spectral Ninja? Just let me know if it makes sense. I'm going to take another sip of coffee. Find out from your person. I believe you will find out about this needle phobia. I do get happy home, happy life, rainbow, everything, and then the sun comes out even brighter. I'm picking up an almost English feel of a holiday that you've talked about. And when I get an English feel, that can always be Australia or Canada. Or any country that is in the Commonwealth. But from what I'm seeing in my mind, I'd have to say it's autumn wherever it is when you go. Okay, when I said Commonwealth, what happened? I know pretty flowers grow worldwide, but I have my own pictures in my head that tell me different things. And I do know that my bit rate has been acting up. Hopefully that stops. Oh, no, that's okay. I won't go there um if you don't wish to share. I won't go there. But I do feel it has been discussed. So if you can just acknowledge that it has been discussed. And yeah, unfortunately, the Commonwealth Games, the Victorian Premier declined the Commonwealth Games in Victoria for 2020. Forget when it was held. It wasn't big news to me. I just saw it as I was scrolling. I do feel the holiday is a well-earned, restful experience. Just said documents. There you go. So I wasn't so far off the mark with the documents. They had to be lodged. So, yeah. Get it happening. I'll finish the read here. You can talk to your person about things that maybe your person didn't want to talk about, but now they have to because it came up in a read. There you go. Oops, the daisies. I do get an overjoyed merging. And I feel that there's been discussion around certain things of import. Like my reading table, for example. No matter who cohabitated with me, my reading table would have to stay because it is so perfect, it's indescribable. But my reading table would have to stay. It's what else am I willing to part with? And I feel you've had that discussion on merging. Yeah, it's like I feel either yourself or your person has things in storage or at family members' homes, like a dining table with chairs.